What's going on, YouTube? This is my second review on a set of headsets. Actually, this is my first review on this specific headset, the Logitech G933. My first review were on a set of Turtle Beach headsets. I'll see if I put a link in the description so you guys can go check that out. But a pretty horrible, shitty headset that I bought and I took back. Anyways, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to do a quick review as quick as possible, just cut straight into the points. For cons, if you're trying to buy a headset for the Xbox One that's gonna be wireless, this shit is not gonna be for you. It doesn't work with the Xbox wireless. You have to use the auxiliary cord that came with the Xbox or with the headset. And I still play Gears of War, actually Gears of War 4, and when I do, I just plug in the auxiliary cord, to the controller and to the headset. But yeah, it's not gonna work wireless. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with Microsoft. But when we bought the headset, we opened it up. We noticed that it didn't come with a stand. It would have been nice if it would have came with a stand. Anyways, I listed this down as the as a con, but in reality, to me, that just gave me the option of purchasing a different headset stand to my liking. So in this case, I bought my wife this one here. Let me show you my whole setup over here. This is what hers look like from the side. But I bought that headset stand, and it looks really, really good. So, hey, when it comes to the mic quality on this headset here, I've owned other headsets, and I currently own a different headset that has I don't know if I should say if it's any better or not, but when I compared the audio here myself using the headsets, the Skull Candy player ones sound really clear, and the PlayStation Gold Wireless sounded really clear, but these aren't that far off. They still sound clear, but with a little muffleness. I don't know, maybe that's just the way they were built to sound like, or I really don't know, but I think that it doesn't matter what headset you buy. Every time you buy a brand new headset and you're making a switch, the headset is always going to sound different. So it's going to take some time for you to get, for you to adjust to it, and for other people to that got used to hearing you on your old headset. They have to get used to hearing you on the new headset that you bought. But so one thing that I found with this headset was that the buttons were all close together. Here goes the volume. Here goes a volume button here, another mute button, 3 G keys, customizable G keys. Again, you can customize it on a PC. I don't know about console or whatnot, and the power button on top. Anytime I had to take the headset off or put the headset on while the headset was already on, I was more than likely to hit one of these buttons by mistake, and it was annoying because my OCD would kick in after I hit one of the buttons. And if I hit the button, if I put the headset on, I hit, let's say, the this bottom key here, the G1 key, that by default changes the color pattern of the headset, and the rest of them by default. I think this one here, it might be to change like your surround sound settings or whatnot, like your equalizer or whatnot. But every time I hit the button, I have to take off the headset. I have to go into my settings, onto the Logitech software, and double check and make sure that everything was set properly, which was a little bit of a headache, because I just want to just put the headset on in place. So I think the workaround to that was that I think it would have been dope if Logitech would have took these G3 keys and placed them on the other side, and left your main keys, like the mute button, power button, and volume button, on one side. What's going on, YouTube? Another issue that I was having with this headset was anytime I would use Skype, there was a time that I was using Skype to, for gaming and to party with my friend, with a buddy of mine. Anytime I would start Skype while I was in a game, I'd tell him, hey, get on Skype, join my party. So he'd join my party in a game, and then we'll get on Skype together, and once I give him a call, he'll accept or whatnot. We'll jump right back into it and continue playing. A few minutes into the game, he'll tell me, hey man, I can hear everything clearly in your background, and And other people, you know, when it was when we were not like in a private party, private chat, when it was like just we're in a public lobby talking to other players, people would tell me to lower my mic or mute my mic. But it was the problem was that every time I'd use Skype, when I game, it's normally set to 60. At about 60, people can hear me clearly, so you know there isn't a problem. But for recording purposes, I'm making sure that you guys, you know, I'm heard loud and clear, louder and clearer. So I have it set to 100. But I normally game on 60. So when I use Skype, Skype will boost it all the way back up to 100, max it out at 100, which didn't make any sense. And I didn't know why Skype would do that. So it was a little bit of an inconvenience because I had to alt tab right back out to the desktop and adjust the settings. So it's not that big of a deal because, you know, again, all you got to do is just check your settings. But, you know, I think there's another program or two that does that, but I can't, you know, I can't confirm. I can't tell you what programs do or don't. I'm always constantly checking the settings because sometimes I do hit the buttons on the side of the headset by mistake, and I'm always checking, making sure that my surround sound 7.1 is turned on or whatnot. But another feature that I was unpleased was this automatic microphone noise removal. So right now there's not that much of a hiss actually, but I'm gonna uncheck this, and now you should probably hear that hiss a little bit louder. I wish this was a little bit more effective. That way I can, you know, I can actually keep my headset above, you know, 60 and maybe even 80 or 90, and you know, check this and, you know, almost completely remove any of the background noise or just noise removal. I don't know the definition of noise removal. I don't know if it's meant for that hissing noise that you were hearing, but you know, I just keep that checked now. So um, besides that, it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, you know, there's more good things to the headset. So stay tuned. So my final con of this headset, the Logitech G933, is that you know, let's say you use the mic, you know, the whole day, and it starts to go into low battery, and you want it to charge, and you decided to take a break. Well, there's a long. I mean, the headset takes a long time to charge, and I was surprised for the time frame that I ended up purchasing this headset. I thought there would have been like it would have came with a fast charge feature or whatnot, but that's not the case. However, the pro, you know, like one of the things that I do like about it is that the headset lasts forever, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about that on the pro side of, you know, the things that I do like about the headset, and why I think it's a great headset. So I'll see you guys in a bit. When it comes to the comfortness of the headset, there's 3 points on the headset that are cushioned, and that's both the ear cups and the top of the head, where the headset rests on top of your head. But these things here are so soft, and the headset does have a little weight to it, but that just, you know, you can feel the quality, the good quality in the type of headset that these things are, and they like I said, they sit on my head comfortably, and the way they feel, I can wear these things for hours. So one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about when it comes to the headset was that this headset, it's on 100% right now. It's fully charged. It has about eight hours remaining, and the lights are currently on right now. So they're, you know, here I'm going to show you guys right now. So this is my setting, the breathing effect with the blue lights to my headset. It has about, like I said, 8 hours remaining, but I can turn the lights off, and I'm gonna do so just in a second. I'm gonna show you that'll change. So now the lights are off just by using the software, and now you can see that it went from 8 hours to about 12 hours remaining. But honestly, it feels. I feel like it, the times that I have used it, I've never turned the lights off, and it lasted way longer than 8 hours. I want to say about 10 or even 12 hours themselves with the lights with the LED lights on. So that was a big plus. I enjoy the lights and the fact that the battery lasts forever. Um, again, part of the con was that the headset takes forever to recharge, but you can plug it into the USB and it'll you can play and charge. You can use it and you can use the headset and charge it at the same time. So another thing that I want to talk to you guys about now on the pro side is the Logitech gaming software, which you just recently seen. Here I'm pulling it up again. I currently use. I'm here on the bottom. I currently use this keyboard for my PC. It's a Logitech keyboard, and I have a Logitech mouse. This is the mouse that I use, and when I bought the headset, I plugged it in and it immediately recognized it and popped up. But each one of these peripherals has their own set of options that you can change. Um, and it's pretty sick, man. But on the headset, in regards to the headset, um, you have custom lighting. You can set your own light, your own custom light, whether you want it pink, purple, blue, light blue, green, yellow, gold. I mean, you can customize the color. You can set whether you want to breathe in or just go through the color cycles or whatnot. You can turn off the whether you want the logo here to illuminate or whether you want the size. This is considered the side, that strip of light, uh, to be active and be lighting up. You can get the brightness of it, or you can set the rate at which it breathes, which is right here. It turns off and turns back on. Um, and there's a whole bunch of features here. Select devices to sync, which I haven't even messed with any of this stuff yet, though. But uh, jumping into the battery portion of it, obviously you guys already saw. I'm currently talking with the headset right now, and I'm using a mic. This is what the mic sounds like. I was using the headset's mic on the prior screen capture when I was talking about the con of Skype raising up the microphone sensitivity. But here I can turn off the lights on my headset just using the software on the equalizer. You have a whole bunch. You can set up a custom equalizer, enable per profile equalizer, and this pops up. You can set your own different game profiles. But I just stick to cinematic gaming. And moving over, obviously all this is customizable. You can raise all the bars up or whatnot on the equalizer. Moving over to the surround sound here, you got a few options. I don't mess with any of this stuff here. I don't know what's the difference between that and it says Dolby surround sound is now enabled. But I just see that seems to be a lot better. DTS Headphone X is now enabled for G9. I don't know what's the difference, but I haven't heard that much of a difference. This sounds just it looks better because of the logo, so I leave it there. A room name, first person shooter, Logitech signatures. I just leave it on 7.1. And I haven't heard the difference between fret and wide, so I just leave it on wide. But here you can just do the same thing where you can set enable the profile surround sound. I mean, I think this is pretty neat having all these options for your peripherals, specifically, you know, for your device or for your Logitech devices. I like having all these options, so something to look forward to. So as you can see, the mic is pretty simple. I mean, the headset is pretty simple, and this is a USB dongle. It works wireless with the PlayStation 4, not with the Xbox. It will not work with the Xbox. It's plug and play. Like I said, I was searching for something that was going to be plug and play, and right out the box. So I'm going to show you guys now that it just, I'm going to plug it right in and turn it on, and it'll be up and running with the PlayStation 4. So it already registered. I'm booting up the headset right now. I raised the volume up and everything is working. All right, YouTube, this was my review on the Logitech G933. As you can see, I've been using the headset, like I said, for about 1.5 years, and I know there's a whole bunch of other reviews out there, but if you did find this review helpful, please drop a like and subscribe. Also, please leave some comments. I'd like to hear some feedback on, you know, what your thoughts are, or if you guys would like to see another review on a different headset or whatnot. Just let me know. All right, that's all. I'm out.